In the small town of Maplewood, where everyone knew each other's names and secrets seemed to have a way of bubbling to the surface, lived three friends, Clara, Ethan, and Mia. Their bond had formed in childhood, but as they transitioned into adulthood, the dynamics began to shift. Clara was the ambitious one, always striving for more. She had just landed a promising job at a marketing firm in the city. Ethan, with his charming demeanor, was an aspiring musician, often playing at local venues. Mia, the quiet observer of the group, was an artist struggling to find her voice. Though they supported each other's dreams, an undercurrent of rivalry began to surface. One evening, the trio gathered at their favorite café, reminiscing about their childhood adventures. As they laughed, Clara's phone buzzed with a notification. She glanced at the screen, her face lighting up with excitement. "I got an interview for a big campaign," she exclaimed. The table erupted in cheers, but beneath the surface, Mia felt a pang of something more, envy. Mia had been working tirelessly on her own art but had yet to receive recognition. As Clara shared her plans for the future, Mia's mind spiraled into thoughts of inadequacy. Why did Clara always seem to shine brighter? Why did she always get the breaks? Days turned into weeks, and Clara's career took off. She was soon featured in a prominent magazine, her picture gracing the cover alongside an article praising her innovative ideas. Ethan and Mia cheered her on publicly, but privately, Mia's resentment grew. Every success of Clara's felt like a reminder of her own stagnation. One evening, Ethan invited the two to his latest gig. As Mia watched Clara cheer for Ethan from the front row, she felt an overwhelming urge to stand out, to be noticed. After the performance, Ethan hugged Clara tightly, a gesture that made Mia's heart clench. It was supposed to be a night of celebration, but instead, Mia felt invisible. As weeks passed, the tension mounted. Mia found herself withdrawing from the group, unable to confront her feelings. She spent nights painting feverishly, pouring her emotions onto the canvas, but no amount of art seemed to quench her jealousy. She longed for validation, yet the harder she pushed, the more she felt like a shadow. One rainy afternoon, Clara invited Mia to her apartment to discuss a collaboration idea. Mia felt a mix of excitement and dread. When they sat down, Clara's enthusiasm was palpable. "We could create something beautiful together, Mia. I really believe in your talent." But instead of feeling inspired, Mia snapped. "You only want to use my art to elevate your own success." Clara's smile faded, confusion replacing it. "That's not true, Mia. I just want to help. What do you know about struggle? You've had everything handed to you." Mia's voice trembled with emotion. She didn't recognize the venom in her words until Clara's eyes filled with hurt. "I never meant to make you feel that way," Clara said softly, her voice shaking. "I've worked hard for what I have, just like you. I thought we were in this together." Mia's anger crumbled under the weight of guilt. "I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. I feel like I'm losing you." Clara reached out, taking Mia's hand. "You're not losing me. We're friends, and friends lift each other up. Let's find a way to support each other, instead of competing." That night marked a turning point. Mia began to embrace her art in a new way. She channeled her jealousy into creativity, collaborating with Clara on projects that blended their talents. As they worked together, their bond deepened, and Mia found the confidence she had long sought. Ethan noticed the change too. He began incorporating Mia's artwork into his performances, showcasing her talent to new audiences. Slowly, the jealousy that had once consumed Mia transformed into admiration and inspiration. Months later, during a community art exhibition, Mia unveiled a piece titled Harmony. It was a vibrant depiction of three figures intertwined, representing friendship and the strength found in collaboration. Clara and Ethan stood proudly by her side, beaming with support. In that moment, Mia understood that success didn't have to be a zero-sum game. They could all shine, each in their own light. The peak of jealousy had taught her a valuable lesson, that true friendship was about lifting one another up, celebrating each other's victories, and embracing their individual journeys. Together, they forged a new path, one of mutual support and creativity, leaving envy behind in the shadows.